Very good afternoon, everyone. So, before I explain about various indicators, I want to quickly explain a few things you all need to know when you trade using our indicators or any other indicators. So, first thing is you need to know what are the different types of candles, right? Whether it is Heikinaishi candles or normal candles or whatever candle type you are using. Generally, you have bullish candles, bearish candles, and reversal candles. Right? What do you mean by bullish candles? Basically where you have a big body with a small wick at the top. Whereas bearish candles are generally red candles. Most of the platforms use red in color with a wick at the bottom. That means the price is going down. If wick is at the top, think like price is going up. It is telling that price is going up. So if you have a big body with a wick at the top, bullish candles, wick at the bottom, bearish candles. If you have a small body with a big wick at the top and big wick at the bottom, they are like indecision candles or reversal candles, right? That means there is no proper direction. There is no proper bias. It is neither bullish nor bearish. It is, for example, if you get a buy signal somewhere with this type of candle, then basically it is not a proper buy signal. Or you get a sell signal with this type of indecision candle. It is not a proper sell signal. It can suddenly change direction. But if you get a buy signal with a bullish candle, or you get a sell signal with a bearish candle, generally that is a good signal, right? Most of the time you may not get it, but even if you get a buy or sell with a indecision candle, you can ignore that signal, or you can wait to get for the next signal. Don't take a buy or sell on this type of candles where you have a big wick at the bottom, big wick at the top, big wick at the bottom. There is no proper direction in the market. So this is first thing you all need to remember. Based on the type of the candle, if you get a corresponding, if for a bullish candle, if you receive a buy signal, good opportunity. If you get a sell signal on a bearish candle, good opportunity. But if you get either buy or sell on indecision candle, generally you can avoid those signals. Then the other thing you all need to know is most of the common mistake by most of the retail traders is we only look at one time frame, right? For example, if you're trading in 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, we generally, if we look at only one time frame, then it is like 50-50 possibility. But if you take time to look at the higher time frames, right, to understand what is the proper direction, then chances of success will be much more higher, right? It is called as top-down analysis or top-down approach, where you look at higher time frames first, right? For example, if you want to trade in 5 minutes, right, you can look at 1 hour or 4 hours or daily time frames so that you will understand what is the overall market, right? What is the primary trend in the market. So I'll show you some examples, right? How you can get into a wrong side of the trend if you only look at one side. But when you look at one or two sides, right, all you want is to make money, right? You want to uh, stop working for 40 years, 50 years with a minimal salary. You want to quit your jobs. That is what you want to achieve. And you spend a lot of time studying and all those things. In trading, generally, we quickly take impulse decisions without doing proper, right? All you need is another 1 minute, extra 1 minute to do that analysis. I'll show you how to do that analysis, how you can take a right decision when you do a top-down approach. So basically, you look at minimum 2 or 3 time frames before you take a decision on a trade. So, for example, right, whom do you think whether you have more experience or your kid will have more experience and more knowledge? Right? That is, yeah, not worry about knowledge, but who has more experience between you and your son or daughter? Who has more experience because of your age or because of different scenarios you faced? I enabled the chat so you can put your answers. Yes, definitely. As a parent, you will have more experience, more knowledge because you saw different scenarios, you met more people, you know different things. In the same way, think like your daily time frame as your parent, right? You are like a 1 hour time frame. Your kid is like a 5 minute time frame or a 1 minute time frame. So when you look in smaller time frames, there can be a lot of noise, there can be a lot of up and downs, there can be too many signals. But when you look in higher time frames, you have more experience, you have more, right? It is looking at complete 1 hour picture and then telling it is bullish or bearish, or it is completely looking at complete daily 1 day's price action. Based on that, it is giving you whether the stock is bullish or bearish. So always your higher time frames, the signal strength will be much stronger than the lower time frames. So when you look at higher time frame and then take the trades in the lower time frame, your success rate will be much more higher. If you are just looking at only a smaller time frame and taking a decision, right? It is like your kid is taking a decision without asking you, without asking whether to go for medicine or whether to go for engineering, or right, let us say, or right, he is not taking your suggestion or your guidance. If he takes a decision, it may be right, it may not be right, right? There is a 50-50 chance. But when he asks you for a decision, or when he asks for your experience or knowledge or your suggestion, you may guide him in a better way. In the same way, when you want to take a trade, instead of directly looking at smaller time frame and taking a trade, when you take a time, additional 15 seconds, additional 30 seconds, additional 1 minute, it may take, but most of the time you will be successful when you do the top down analysis. You start from the higher time frame, right? For example, you want to take trades in 5 minutes. You start with 1 day and see whether, okay, is the price going up or going down in the daily. And then you look in the 1 hour time frame. In the 1 hour, is it going up or going down? Let us say in daily it is looking bullish. In 1 hour also it is looking bullish. Then in the 5 minutes only you wait for the buy signals. Don't take the sell signals, right? Or let us say in the daily it is looking bearish. In the 1 hour also it is looking bearish. In the 5 minutes, you only look for the sell signals, right? In that way, you will be 85-90% successful with your trading, right? All you need is that additional 1 minute to determine what is the trend in the higher time frames. So always identify the primary trend, which is like a higher time frame, like a daily time frame, then spot the intermediate trend, and then do the execution in the lower time frames, right? I'm not asking you to do execution in higher time frames, but your planning purpose, you always look in the higher and then do your trading. Unless you are very experienced, you are a quick scalper. If you are busy with your job, you're doing trading whenever you get some time, then always doing this will help you to be successful most of the time. Then other terms you all need to understand is there are mainly price will not go in one direction, right? Unless there is a major third world war or some COVID type of situation or some, generally price moves in cycles, right? It moves up. Let us say if a stock is bullish, it may move 10 points up, then 3 4 points down. Again 10 points up, 3 4 points down. 10 points up, 3 4 points down. If a stock is bearish, it may go down 10 points, again moves up 3 4 points. Go down another 10 points, moves up another 3 4 points. Like that, it always moves in cycles or in a wave format. So you need to understand generally price stays in uh, three three different zones. One of them is called as a premium zone, right? What do you mean by a premium zone? Generally, that is where it is the upper portion of the trade, right? Generally, price lies in bands or in channels or in zones. That is the upper portion, right? It is the upper part of the channel or it is upper part of the zone, upper part of the bands where the price of the instrument is relatively expensive compared to the fair value, right? Let us say MSTR normal price should be $300. Now it is at $450, right? So $450 is considered as a premium price for MSTR, or $500 is the premium price for MSTR. whereas 250 may be a discounted price. 300, 350 is, yeah, let us say, an average price or a equilibrium price. So if a so generally, right, whatever time frame you look in, whether you look in 5 minute or 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hours daily, whatever time frame you look in, always the price will move between these zones, between the premium zone, discount zone, mid zone. If it is generally a bullish stock, from discount it will go to premium. From premium it will come to the midpoint, and again it will go up. Again it will come to the midpoint. Again it will go up. So it will not come all the way back to the discount zone. But from discount it will go to premium, then some little drop, again go up, again some little drop, again go up. If it is a bearish ticker, from premium it will come all the way to the discount. From discount it will go to the midpoint. Again it will go down to the discount. Again it will go to the midpoint. So, right, those zones will keep moving, right? They are not constant, right? Price will not stay always at the premium and discount, right? That those premium and discount zones are like your dynamic levels. They will keep changing as the price keep moving. So now you got these things. So now let me explain you an order, or right, in a way how we can do your planning even before the market opens. You can decide, you can do some planning, you can be ready for next day. So there is, right, in our indicators, we also call it as DSSS indicator or DSFS indicator or QQQ or SPY indicator, where basically because there are thousands of stocks, right, nearly 4,000 plus stocks are there. You cannot look at each and every chart, or you cannot look at each and every stock. We want to filter out, right? You want to see which ones are best ones to buy or sell. So we have a scanner called as QQQ or SPY scanner. What it will do, it will tell you which stocks are close to discount, which stocks are close to premium zone, right? So what do you mean by QQQ scanner? That means basically it will scan the holdings of QQQ, like all the technology stocks, whether it is Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. There are nearly 100 stocks. So we got QQQ, QQQ1, QQQ2, QQQ3, QQQ4, like that. In the same way for SPY also, we have total 500 stocks in SPY, but you don't need all 500. We can scan top 100 SPY stocks, right, which are not there in QQQ. We can use them. So that is our first indicator, right? That is the first step of the process, because you don't want to look at each and every stock, each and every right, because there are thousands of stocks. It is difficult for you to look at each and everything. So first thing what we'll do is we'll try to identify which ones are close to bottom or which ones are close to the top. If it is at a bottom, that means there is a high possibility for it to go up. Or if it is at the top, there is a high possibility for it to go down. So let us see with real-time examples how to use this indicator and how to determine whether it is a good one to go buy or sell. So I hope everyone is clear, right? What do you mean by top-down approach? What is a premium zone? What is discount zone? And what is a equilibrium zone or a mid zone? So mid zone is where price can, right? There is no proper direction. So that's why it is always better you short at premium or you buy at a discount. So now let us look at some examples. So for example, this RC QQQ. If everyone can see the screen. So this is my first indicator, right? We can take a lot of examples, but let me take an example of gold, right? So, okay, so as I said earlier, it is always better you start with a higher time frame, right? When you want to do analysis, right? Let us say you want to do trading in prop firms, or you want to do it in your individual accounts, right? Individual accounts is where you have your own money, where you can hold the positions for more than a day. You have less number of rules, so you can use your stop loss as much as you want. All those, there are advantages and disadvantages. Then prop firms is where you are not using your own money. Somebody else is giving money for you to trade for them. When you make profits, they will give you some percentage. They will give you 90, they will keep 10%. But they will put a lot of rules that you cannot go beyond this loss, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. So especially if you are trading in prop firms, it is very important for you to be exactly in the right side of the trend. So for example, right, this QQQ indicator, what I'm doing, I am using some different stocks like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, all these things. Right? There are nearly some 25 stocks I am trying to scan. So when I scan all those stocks, right, there are nearly 25 stocks here. Apple, Microsoft, right? There are many stocks, and it is giving me few stocks, right? Out of all, it is telling that these are the five best opportunities, right? It is telling Nvidia is at a premium zone, right? So what do you mean by premium zone? That means price is more than what it is supposed to be, right? It is expensive. Workday is at a premium zone. AXL is at a discount zone. Costco is at a premium zone. Gold is at a premium zone. So let us start with Nvidia. So now I am using Nvidia, right? Out of 25 stocks, it reduced it to only five stocks. So I don't need to worry about all the stocks which are somewhere in between, right? Neither they are at the top, neither they are at the bottom. So you don't want to trade something which is in between, right? Because you don't have proper direction. Whereas if something is at the top, there is a high chance for it to go down. If something is at the bottom, there is a high chance for it to go up. So this indicator will also give you, right, where you have the buy orders, right? If something is in the green, that means there are a lot of buy orders sitting there, right? As I told you, it doesn't mean that if it goes to premium, always it will come back all the way to the bottom, right? So if you see this one, our indicator, so this is our discount area. Whatever is in the green, that is our discount area. Whatever is in the gray, that is the equilibrium area. Whatever is in the red, that is the premium zone, right? That means price went all the right, price touched the resistance in August, went up, came little bit down, went up, came little bit down, went up. That means it is forming higher highs, higher lows, right? Going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. And finally, it touched the resistance, right? This is the resistance point. It is at a premium zone. And one more component you need to understand is this is where there are a lot of buy orders. This is where there are a lot of buy orders. This is where there are a lot of sell orders. That means big companies are trying to short here or sell their stocks here. And also some companies want to buy here, right? You are in a daily time frame. So price went all the way to the top in the earnings. It came down, then it went little bit up. So what do you think can happen now? Right? By looking at this chart, do you think on Monday Nvidia can go down or can go up? So this is where you have lot of sell orders. Yes, there is a high possibility because there are a lot of big sell orders here, right? There are a lot of orders. So this is the sell zone, this is the buy zone. And also it already went all the way to the top. And where do you think it can come? Up to what point it can come now? Right? Approximately this range, right? This is where you have a strong support, right? Approximately 132, 133. From nearly now it is around 141. It may come all the way to 132, 133. So if you look in the daily time frame, now you know that, right? Okay, stock went up and then it started coming down, right? Because your price, right? Your high price on this particular 21st November, the high price on 22nd November, if you see, this one is at the top, and this one is at the next, right? So it is forming a, it is going down, right? You can, if you want, you can also use this indicator or say top. So if you see here, so if the stock price keeps going up, the background will be green. If the price goes down, it will be red. So here it was green. Now on 22nd November, it is red. That means there is a possibility for it to come all the way to 133, 132, somewhere here. So on a daily time frame, you feel like it is bearish. Now you don't take the trades in daily. Now you look at 1 hour time frame and see whether in 1 hour you are bearish or not. Because you may be bearish in daily time frame, but in 1 hour it might be in bullish time frame. So now if you look at 1 hour, right, it already touched the resistance. Lot of sell order blocks is coming down. So again, overall it is in a bearish trend. So it may still come all the way down, touch the support, and again go up. So in 1 hour also it is right. Overall it is in a downtrend. Right, it went up, came down, again tried to go up. Again there are a lot of sell orders. So again price is coming down. So in 1 hour also it is in a downtrend. So now let's go to 5 minutes. Now if I let me hide the table so that it will be clear for you. So in 5 minutes, if I see, it is somewhere to the bottom. But by looking at the higher time frame, right? For example, here if you see, you may think like, oh, it came all the way from the top to the bottom. Now it is in a bottom zone. Let me go long. Let me buy calls or something. Right? That's what we generally. If you are looking at only 5 minute time frame without looking at the daily and hourly, you feel that oh, it already dropped all the way. It touched the resistance. It came all the way to the bottom to the discount zone. Now I'll buy calls for next Friday. But in 1 hour, there is a still possibility for a drop. Right? There are no major buy order blocks here. So the buy order blocks are somewhere here around 132. That means even though in 5 minutes there might be small pullback, but again it will drop. So until it comes here, right? If you look at daily, you see there is a buy order block around 132 area. Right? This is where we have the buy order block. Or if you look in 1 hour, you see there is a buy order blocks here. So the pullbacks may be only for a temporary period, but which one do you think will make you more money, right? Whether buying calls will make you more money or buying puts will make you more money by looking at the daily and 1 hour time frame. So now in 5 minutes, what you can do, you wait for the sell signal. You can go here. You can say, okay, whenever I get a sell signal, tell me, right? Because your daily is telling it will go further down. Your hourly is telling it will go further down. And your scanner is also telling your NVIDIA is already at a premium zone in the higher time frame. So now if you buy the puts or right, you'll wait for that pullback in 5 minutes. Right now it may be at bottom, it may come little bit down up and again drop. It may go a little bit up, again drop. So whenever you get a sell signal on Monday, if you take the puts, if you buy the puts or you do the bear call spreads, you will make nice profits. But if you are only watching 5 minutes, you may take a wrong side of the trade. you may enter into the calls by looking at it is at the bottom. Because now you looked at the daily time frame, you looked at the 1 hour time frame, you see that your next support, strong support is somewhere around 132, 133 area. So there is a high possibility for a drop. So now your plan, right? You have a trade plan that okay, Nvidia on Monday, if I see a sell signal on 5 minutes, I'll enter puts. Then you will make more profits. Your call may only go for a little bit, but your puts it may drop will be only for 10 candles. Your it may only go up for 3 4 candles, drop 10 candles. 3 4 candles up, 10 candles down. So you have more chance to make money. You have higher possibility to make profits if you buy the puts. But you don't directly buy the puts, you always in 5 minutes you will wait for a pullback, right? For example, now it is in a consolidation mode, right? In 5 minutes it is going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. So whenever it goes little bit up and you get a sell signal, right? It is in a range. It is in a blue rectangle. That means it is in a range, moving up and down. So if it goes little bit up and then you get a sell, that is the best time, right? For example, if it is already here, you don't want to sell it because you are unnecessarily losing your theta decay premiums. So you always wait for to get the sales whenever you get a sell signal, right? For example, on Monday it may go a little bit up to 142 and then drop to 141, and again it may go a little bit up and again drop to 140.6, then little bit up again it will come to 139. So your target is going up to around 130 to 133, but you will take your trades in the 5 minute time frame. Now you use the daily time frame to understand what is the trend. So that right, your example number one is done. Let us look at the next one, workday. Generally, if you have earnings, right, it is also important for you whenever you look at these things. If workday earnings is on Tuesday, generally you right you avoid, right, because with earnings suddenly it can make a big move. We have to look at 30, 15 minutes, 20 minutes before the earnings to know what the big market players are doing. If they are doing lot of calls, if they are doing lot of sell orders, based on that we can take a decision. But Monday morning, it is little risky for you to buy calls or buy puts, right? Before on Tuesday after hours we have earnings. So on that, for example, let us look at workday. Okay, so do you think so? It is there are some sell order blocks, but is it in a bullish trend or is it in a bearish trend? Right, workday, it is in a bullish trend in the daily time frame, right? Because price came here down and then started going up, right? Let us look in 1 hour time frame. So now it is in the green color, right? In daily, so there is some indecision, right? Because you are in a sell order block, right? If it is yellow back, right, you can change whichever color you want. Here you can go and you can change whatever you want, right? For example, you want a bullish order block or bearish order block. Here I kept green and yellow. You can change whichever color you want. But here now it is in the yellow color. So there is a possibility for a drop, or if it breaks this, then it may go all the way till 279 before earnings. And in case if there are no major buy orders, then we may see a big drop on workday earnings, right? Because already it went all the way to the top. So here you may not exactly know how many sell orders are there, right? But minimum we know that there are a lot of buyers here who want to buy. There are a lot of sellers here who want to sell the stock, right? By looking at this. Now I want to know, okay, how many sellers are there, right? You can see 1.65 million orders they want to sell off. So in case if this order remain the same way on Tuesday, there can be a major sell-off on workday earnings, right? A workday may come here and then drop all the way 40, 50 points, or it may come all the way to $232, right? One, if on Tuesday, if we see this, right, without, if the sell order still stays in the same way, and if there are no major buy orders here, we may see a 30, 40 point drop, right? One alert can give you nearly 200, 300%, 400% returns, right? That is the power of understanding the concepts. So it went all the way up from discount, it from nearly $230, or right from where, from nearly, this is the discount zone, right, at $200, 2 million, 1.3 million, 1.9 million, and then 1.8 million. They kept on going up and up, right? From nearly $200, price is around $270, $268 now. Before earnings, it may go further up. But on earnings day, if there are no major buyers, if the sell order still continued to be there, then on Tuesday afternoon, we may see a huge drop here, right? It may come all the way 30, $40, or until we have these buy orders, it may drop all the way. So if it happens in the pre-market itself, when market opens, again, it may start going up. But if it only drops 20, 30 points, after market open, it may drop some more points. So you can you can again buy it here, right? You can buy the puts here. You can do a bear call spread here. You can sell off your, if you are holding workday stocks, you can sell off them, and you can put a buy order here. Again, if it price drops here, again you can buy some calls. Again, it will go because nearly it is dropping 20%, right? In case, right, on Tuesday, if continues to be like this, we may see a major drop. So that's how we are making 85, 90% success with earnings. You understand this? If price is at the premium with a major sell order block, then there can be a huge drop. Or if, let us say, before the earnings, price is somewhere here, let us say for Zoom or for Dell or something, it is close to discount area and you see a lot of buyers, there are no sell orders, then it can go huge. You can make 100 to 100% up with the with your option calls or with your bull put spreads. So that is how you, right. So by looking at price pulse, you can see that, oh, if it is in millions, that means there is a higher possibility. If it is only some 10,000 orders, 20,000 orders, then it can easily break that resistance. But if it is in millions of orders are here, there can be a big drop. So before earnings, we have to go and see, are these orders still there? 15 minutes, 20 minutes before, if we can go and see, if you don't see any major buy order here or here, if then we may see 30, 40 point drop. Right? Let us look at Zoom. Right? Zoom earnings we have on Monday evening, right? Monday after hours at 3 o'clock. So what do you think? What is the possibility by looking at this? What do you think can happen with Zoom earnings? Provided you don't see any buy orders on Monday afternoon, right? Monday 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. If it continues, what can happen to Zoom earnings? Right? There can be a huge drop, right? It can come all the way from $88. It can come to $68. So this is where you can put your buy orders for the stocks. You can buy stocks here. You can do a bear call spread here, you can buy the puts here. So all you need is, right, if all the big players, big companies, big banks, it moved all the way from $54, right? From the previous earnings in August, it was at 54. It moved up to nearly $85, right? Nearly it moved 50% in last 3 months. So what is the possibility for it to go another 30-40%, right? Where there is a higher possibility. Do you think it can go much further high, or do you think it can come down? And just one alert will make you few $1,000s, right? All you need is just check. Okay, Zoom already moved so much high in the last 2-3 months. There are a lot of big companies are trying to sell it off. If you sell a call, right? Let us say you sell a 95 call, because before the premium, before the earnings, premiums will be very, very expensive. So even if you sell 90 call, 95 call, you can collect the premiums, right? Because you are bearish. You are telling them that, okay, I will, even though Zoom goes to 100, I will sell you the stock for 95. You are collecting premiums. And if stock stays here, you will make money. If stock goes down, all the premium is yours. If stock goes little bit up, right? Let us say you are collecting some $300-$400 per each contract. That means your break even is 98 or 99, right? Only if it goes above 99, you have a risk until that point. So now you have 90% of success, because 90% it shows that it will go down, right? Even 10%, even if it goes up, you are not selling some here, you are selling some 92 call, 93 call, something which is above this. So you have much higher chance of success. So that is one way you can do. You can do a put, right? You can do a 90 put or something. If it drops all the way to nearly 68 or $70, that will make nearly 300-400% profits, right? So your step number one, using this scanner, right? QQQ scanner, which will scan all the stocks. That will tell you which ones are bullish, which ones are bearish, right? Let us look at the Excel. So in daily, what do you think can happen to TXL? Right? By looking at this, right, there is a high possibility for it to go up, right? Because it came all the way down, right? From nearly $220, it came to 198, nearly 10% down, right? It is telling that EXL is looking bullish and it is in a discount zone. So, but directly you won't buy here, right? What you will do, you can go and look in the price pulse, right? You will know where the big companies are buying. You can see that there is nearly 7.9 million buy order block here, right? All those companies, they kept their limit orders, right? They feel that 193 is a good price for this stock. So now what you can do, you just create, add alert, right? Or even you can put little bit up also. You are creating a notification, right? Whenever TXN comes here, you can also see there is a EMA 200 line here, right? Which acts as a strong support. So those big companies kept a buy order block, right? Nearly. So whenever price comes here, immediately we may see a big bounce, right? It may go all the way to $200. So when price is around 193, if you do a bull put spread, if you do a bull put spread somewhere here, right? You are telling that, okay, you are selling 190 put, you are buying 185 put or something. So as long as price stays here, goes up, you will make money. Price goes little bit down, you will make money. Price goes up, right? Even if it is choppy, you will make money. Right now, you have a plan that, okay, TXN already went so much down. All the big companies want to buy here. Let me create an alert. So on Monday or Tuesday, price may come here. And then if you see a green candle, right now you can go to 5 minutes and you can put a buy order block, right? Top trend, buy alert. So now if you start seeing, right, once the price comes close to this and you see buy signals, then you can easily make few $100s or thousands of dollars just with one alert. Because now you looked at the higher time frame, right? Always your 1 hour daily time frame signal is very, very strong. You know that when price comes close to this, immediately there will be a big bounce. So you can put this level. You can mark this as, okay, daily support 7.9 million buy order block. So because when you go to 5 minutes, you may not see that. So now you kept it. So now you will remember whenever price comes here, you see a buy signal close to this. You can very confidently enter calls. You can buy the stock. You can do a bull put spread. You can sell the puts if you see a buy signal here. Right? So what we are basically doing, we are first step, we are looking in a higher time frame to understand where there can be a strong support, which are the point of interest in the higher time frame, like either daily, 1 hour. And then you see that in daily, right? Whenever last time price came here, it moved all the way from here. It moved up to $20. So because last time this acted as a strong support, all the big companies want to buy here, right? Because that is the previous support. So now instead of buying somewhere here, you want to wait for the price to come here, and then easily you will make, right? If you buy some 10 contracts, you can make $1,000 plus, right? Because it came all the way from premium. Now it is at a discount. You want it to touch the support, and then it will start going up. So now you have the plan for Nvidia, you have the plan for TXN, you have the plan for Workday. Now let's go to Costco. Right, Costco moved huge, right, in last 2 weeks itself from 860 to into 965, $970. So what do you see? You see that it already touched the resistance, right? Even though there are some sell orders here, but it tried to break it and went up. So there is a high possibility for a drop on Costco. So as of now, it is still bullish, right? Because you don't see any red candle. But if you see a red candle, right, now you hide it and see in the price pulse. As of now, there are no major sell order blocks, right? Because buyers are still buying it. $1.6 million at 870, 2.2 million stocks at 910. So people continue to buy it. So as of now, there are no major sell orders here. So it is better you avoid it, right? So because it can continue, this line can continue to move up. It broke this sell order block, and we don't see any major sell orders by the big companies. Nobody is kept their limit orders. So it is better. Weak high means it can still break the high, and there can be new high. Right? If it is a strong high, that means it will act as a resistance. That high will act as a resistance. But if it is a weak high, that means still there is a possibility for this high to move. That whatever is the current high, that is a weak high. It can break and it can go much further high. So Costco as of now, if you see in 5 minutes bullish, 15 minutes bullish, 1 hour bullish, 4 hours bullish, daily bullish. You can buy in 5 minutes. You can, if you are a scalper, you can buy it in 5 minutes. If you are a medium swing trader, you can buy it. If you are a investor, you can buy it. It is telling, right? Everything is green. Your trend is bullish. Your RSI is completely green. Your MACD is green. Your signal strength is green. Condition is, everything is green. That means it is very, very bullish. So, and we don't see any sell orders. So it is better until you see the sell order. Either you don't do anything, right? Wait until you see some sell order. Because price also moved so much, right? Within last 2 3 weeks, it came all the way bottom. Buyer started buying it. It went all the way to the top. Now it is risky to go long also because it made such a big move. And also it is risky to short because as of now there is no signs of any sellers. Still it may move few more points, but it already made so much move, already 15% move in this month. So you don't short it or you don't even go long on this. Right? Let us go to gold. So what do you think can happen with gold? Right? Do you think gold is bullish? Right? Basically, if a GLA is bullish, that means your GC is also bullish for futures. Yeah, RSI is 80, but it doesn't mean that it will, right? Your RSI can go to 90 also, right? It may, so that's why right? Unless you see a red candle or unless you see a major sell order block, you don't try to short it, right? Because RSI can go to 85, 90, 95 also. It doesn't mean that when it goes to 80, it will start dropping. So now if you see gold, it is looking bully, right? There are a lot of buyers here, right? Price came to the midpoint, then again started going up. And you can see that it is bullish in majority of the time frames. RSI is looking bullish. MACD is bullish. It is telling 5 minutes it is good for buy, 15 minutes good for buy. In 4 hours in daily, it is little choppy and sideways. But if you look at 4 hours daily, it is bullish. If I look at hourly time frame, so in hourly, it touched nearly close to the resistance. But where are your sellers? Right? It doesn't mean that if it touched the top, it will immediately start dropping. Your sellers are somewhere here at 254, at 258. Right? If I hide this and enable the price pulse, you see that still there are a lot of buy orders, 897,000 buy orders. This is the midpoint, and gold can go all the way to $253. Right? Here there is a small sell order block. So here if you see the buy orders, 897,000 buy orders. Here if you see the sell orders, only 7,000 sell orders. So if you see here, there are nearly 334,000 sell orders. So there is, so in 1 hour also, it is bullish, right? So now on Sunday evening, if you want to trade gold, right? Let us say you want to take GC in your prop firms. So basically GLD is your ETF for the gold. So if you see this one, right, it reached the premium, but your sell orders, your all the big companies are selling here at 2750, 2760. If it breaks that, then 2800. Everything is green here. So now, do you want to take a shot? If you see in 5 minutes, you see a sell signal. Do you want to do a shot or you want to mainly focus on the buy signals for gold? right? You better you focus on the long side, right? Because your your father is telling it is good to go long. You are telling to your kid it is good to go long because overall there is lot of demand for gold and silver. So now in your right, whenever you want to trade in 5 minutes, whenever you want to buy calls for GLD or you want to go long with GC, now you only wait for the buy signals, right? You only have uptrend, buy alert. Whenever you get a buy, you take it, right? Because your sell will be only for small time, but your buy will go for long time, right? So now you will make huge profits if you take in your personal account or you take in a you wait for a pullback. Whenever it will come little bit down and again it will go up. So now you know that your higher time frames are telling you it can go all the way to nearly 2800 or minimum if not 2800 minimum 20 2795 or so. So now you will execute the trades only in 5 minutes. Whenever you get a buy signal, you take the trade. Whenever you get a sell signal, just ignore it or you close the long trade. Don't take a short trade. Then you will easily make few thousands of dollars in your prop firms. Right? You are not going against the trend because now you took a time, right? You took additional 1 or 2 minutes to see, okay, I see that gold is still can go up, right? I see a lot of buyers and there are sellers only somewhere here. So, and I'm not telling you to buy now, right? You wait for a pullback in 5 minutes. It will drop little bit and again start going up. So in 5 minutes, you will enable a buy signal and then you will only take the buy trades. Whenever you see a sell signal, you'll close long. Again, you get another buy, again you go long. Again, so that's it, right? That is how you can be successful. If you keep on taking every buy trade, sell trade, you may make some profits with buy. You take a sell, it will move little bit up and suddenly it will drop. By the time you want to close it, you will think, okay, it may drop, it may drop. Your account will blow off in meantime. So that's why always look in either daily and 1 hour or right or minimum 1 hour. If you are trading in 5 minutes, see like where your sellers are. You can use price pulse or you can use QQQ and you know, okay, this is where the strong resistance is. So that is where price can go up. So you wait for price to come, right? It will come little bit down and again bounce back. It will not go all the way to the bottom. Right? Premium means it doesn't mean it will come all the way to the bottom. Unless there is a huge millions of sell orders here, it won't come to the bottom. It will only come little bit go down and again go up. Little bit down and go up. So as of now, Costco, gold, these are looking very, very bullish. So there is a high possibility, right? Tomorrow, day after, if you take trades on gold, you can only focus on the long side. So like that, how much time it will take for you, right? On a Sunday afternoon, you can do it. On a Monday night, right? Before market opens, you can check these things and you will know that, okay, right? Now, all you need is two, three tickets. You don't even need to do for SPY and everything, right? Okay, SPY, it is telling that KO is bullish, right? But all you need is even if you see, right, okay, out of all this, gold is looking very good for me, right? You forget about Nvidia, Workday, TXN, Costco because Costco is already too much overbought, but there are no sellers. I want to avoid it. TXN is looking good, but it has to go a little bit down. So I'll wait on this. But gold, as of now, it is looking good. It can go further high. So you can buy the calls, you can do the bull put splits, you can wait for the buy signal on GC. You can make money in different ways on gold. So like that, all you need is you do that analysis, and then you have other indicators to give you additional confidence that okay, now I can see that gold can go all the way to 27.98. That is where I can see there are a lot of sellers. So it can go. So there are a lot of, if you see the candles, right? There is a huge bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle. A lot of buyers. So if you see here, right? Always I tell you buy at the bottom. If it is a bullish ticker, buy at the bottom. So gold is a bullish, right? Oh, because your channel is trending towards the upside. It came all the way to the bottom, right? It touches the resistance at 2803. You got a sell at the top at a resistance. Now it came to the bottom, you got a buy at the bottom of the channel. Now it started going up. It can go all the way to minimum 2780, 2790. If it breaks this time, it may break this resistance and go much higher. And again it will drop and again go up, again drop again. So it is a channel. So this is the trend line support, trend line resistance. So it touched the resistance, came down. Again it is going up. It will go break the resistance and again it will come down. So now if you, for example, now if gold is going up, you can go and see what is happening with silver. Okay, what do you think can happen with silver on Sunday evening? Right? Is it close to the bottom or is it close to the top? Close to the bottom, right? This is our support zone. This is our resistance. So silver is bullish, right? So we may get a buy signal tomorrow evening. We may get a buy signal. So now you know that okay, gold is bullish, silver is bullish. So what is your plan for this minimum next 2 days? Right? Silver may go until 34, 35 in the coming week. So you will only focus on buy signal, right? You go to 5 minutes, you put an indicator, uptrend, buy alert. So now you saw in a higher time frame, it is very bullish, right? Or you can go to SLV, right? SLV is the ETF. You can buy SLV stock on Monday morning. It can go all the way to 31.5. You can do bull put spreads. You can do some calls, right? It came all the way down, touched the support, went little bit up, again did a retest, again trying to go up. You can see that, right? Small retest and again it became green. That means it is bullish. We may see a nice move on silver, SLV, ET, right? If you are a stocks buyer, you can buy SLV, you can make 10%, 5 to 10% in the next week. If you are an options buyer, you can do a you can sell SLV 28 put or 27.5 put. If you sell 27.5 put and you are collecting premiums, if it goes up, all the money is yours. Or you buy SLV calls, or you do a bull put spread, right? You sell 27.5 put and you buy some 27 put or 26 put. As long as it stays above the support, you will make huge profits, right? So if silver and gold are moving, then there is a high possibility for platinum also to move. So let us look at platinum. So it came all the way down. You got a buy signal, small pullback, and again going up. So next week, right, from tomorrow evening, we'll only look for, we'll go to 5 minutes. So whenever in the 5 minutes I get a buy signal, I'll I'll only do the buy. Right? If I get a sell, I'll just close the trade. So it may go all the way up from 971 to 975. It is nearly $400 with one account. So then palladium. right? Because generally all the metals move in the same direction. If I go to daily time frame, came all the way from the top to the bottom, you got a buy. It went little bit up. There is a small pullback, may do little pullback and again start going up. So it will go all the way till the resistance. So from 1019 can go nearly until 1200 plus 13 around 1300. So if you look at one, now you know 4 5 tickers which you can play next week. Right? You can do gold long, you can do silver long, you can do platinum, you can do palladium. Nearly most of those tickers will move up. So let us look at RTY. Right? So RTY started, right? It touched the support at the bottom, went all the way to the top. Again, you got a sell. It touched the midpoint. You got a buy. It may go a little bit up and then drop again. Yeah, long means basically you can buy the stock or you can buy the futures or you can buy the calls. So you just did the analysis for gold. Based on that, now you also looked at silver, you looked at platinum, you looked at palladium. So now let us do SPX. Where is the resistance for SPX? Right, SPX can go somewhere here and then we may see a drop. So as of now, it is little bullish, but maybe it may go little bit up and then we may see a drop. So whenever it touches it and you see a red candle, then there is a high possibility for a big drop again. So if SPX drops, your gold and silver can go further high. So maybe Monday or Tuesday, we may see a drop on SPX, a big drop on SPX, and it may come all the way down. So whenever it starts in the red candles, then you can only look for the sell. As long as it is in the uptrend, you will only look for the buy signals in the 5 minutes. So like that, it all takes few minutes. So SOUN. Now, do you think it is a good idea to go long on SOUN? Right, SPX drop means buy also drops. Right, because it all right when it touches this point, this is a good time. Right now, it went all the way up. So yeah, maybe it may still go a little bit high. We have huge resistance here. There are a lot of sell orders. So you can see there are nearly 224,000.855. So now you can put this as your resistance. So whenever price touch this, right? When price comes here, you do a bear call spread or you can buy the puts, right? You can see resistance crossed above 72, RSI crossed above 72, above 71. So if price goes here by Monday or Tuesday, then you can just set an alert here, right? Add alert on zone at that price. Eh, yeah, as of now, it seems like it may go a little bit up. If you don't want to take risk, wait for the right because when price was somewhere at the bottom, that is the best time to go long. But we missed that. So now better you wait for price to touch this, and then there can be a huge drop. Again, it may come to $6, $7. Like that, you can whichever stocks you want to trade. You let us say you want to trade SMCI. right? As of now, it is looking bullish, right? It is in a bullish trend. Let us see in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it went all the way. Now it is in a 1 hour. You have some fill order. But if it comes to around this price, 29.530 dollars, again there are a lot of buyers. If I go here, you see there is nearly 402,000 buy orders. So if price comes little bit down, then this is my best time to go long again. If you missed the buying stocks somewhere around $26 or right, there are 900,000 discount buy orders there, 402,000 buy orders. So as of now, there is a strong resistance at 47, right? So still stock may go there, but now you are in between the buy order and sell order. Better you either wait for this to do a short, do a put, or you wait for price to come here to go long. If you take trade here, you don't know whether it may first do a pullback and then go up, or it may go up. So you never know, right? You are in between the big buy order block and big sell order block. So now you put a alert here and you put a alert here. So if price comes here on Monday morning, you buy the stocks or you buy the calls, you do the bull put spread. Or if price goes here, you can do the sell order block. So like that, if you put some time, right? All you need is 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day before the market open, right? Or right, if for Monday, today you can or tomorrow you can do this preparation. For Tuesday in the Monday evening, you can just put it and then see, okay, QO spy is telling this or QQQ is telling this, right? And then if the spy is telling KO is looking good, right? It is in a discount zone. Now you can go to KO. You can see that price came all the way down and then started moving up. And you can see there is a 16 million buy order block and there is a lot of buyers. There is a huge sell order block at 71. So there is a high possibility for KO to move higher. Now I'll go to 5 minutes and you create a buy order buy order there. And whenever KO comes to the bottom and I get a buy signal, right? I won't buy at the top, but if it comes to bottom and I get a buy signal, I'll confidently buy it because I know in higher time frame it is very bullish. I'll wait for a pullback in smaller time frame and then you can buy and you can make nice profits. So like that, once you analyze few tickers, some 5 tickers, 6 tickers for that week, and you can just play those ones. Right? Gold, silver are looking very good. And as I said, workday Zoom as of now, right? Again, Monday before earnings, we'll know exact scenario. But as of now, both Zoom and workday are looking very bearish. There can be a big drop. So yeah, that's it, right? All you are doing is your scanner is telling what to buy, what to sell. Then you are looking at price pulse or you are checking one more time. Okay, how many orders are there? Is it a big buy order block? Is it a big sell order block? And then you can either use top trend or whichever indicator you want. You can put an alert in the small. You are planning in the higher time frames. You are executing the trades in a smaller time frame in that direction based on the higher time frame direction. You will use in the lower time frame. One more thing you can do is you can also write, for example, once you do the analysis, you have certain indicators you can For example, you have RC scan indicator. You can put like, for example, you did gold, silver, platinum, all those you can put here. You can enable, right? You can, if you want futures, crypto, stocks, forex, whichever you want, you can. If you want to scan gold, silver, platinum, all those things, you can go to futures and you can see, right, which ones are bullish, which ones are bearish. Or you can go here and put crypto. Say okay, and then it will show you which of the crypto coins are moving good, right? Because now again, crypto trend is back with the Trump in action, and so Dogecoin is moving like anything, right? It may go back to 75 cents, from nearly 35 cents. It already crossed 40 cents. So yeah, because market is off, right? It is telling that Euro USD, GBP USD, all these are bullish tickers. So wherever you have a higher CP ratio, you can buy them. You have a very low CP ratio, you can sell them, you can short them. So, or you want to, right? You can see that out of 25 top crypto, which one is looking XLM USD is very bullish. HPAR USD second bullish. Whichever is at the top, you can put a buy signal on them. You can, right? BTC is around 99 to 63, Matic, and then dot USD, SHIB USD. So whichever are in the top three, you can put a buy order on them. Whichever are bottom three, you can put a sell order on them using top trend. So these are the chip stocks, right? For example, QCOM, LRCX. Their NVDL is bearish, and Marvel is bearish, Micron is bearish. You can do mainly puts on these, or you can put a sell order on this, buy order on the top ones. Or futures, RTY is looking very bullish. Platinum as of now is bearish. Ethereum is bearish. So like that you can also use this. This is one more way, right? One way is you look in the QQQ or SPY. So like this you have, for example, it is telling SNPS is bearish. I can go to SNPS. You can see that it is there are a lot of sell order blocks here. If I want to know it is, you can see there is a 1.3 million sell order block. So Monday we may see a big drop here. It may come all the way back. So now I can go to 5 minutes. So I can put a right, or I can create a watch list. If PDD comes to around this $90 price, there can be a huge bounce. It may move minimum 10, 12 points. So now I can put a just in case if on Monday morning, right in the pre-market, if there is little more drop and if it comes here, now I can create a buy alert. Right? So for example, it may come all the way down here. If I see a buy signal close to that, then generally that will be very good opportunity. And there might be little more drop, but maybe Monday or Tuesday, price may come here. So we can, so until that time, it might drop further. So as of now, it is moving in a consolidation. If it drops, it will go further down, touch that, because that is where there is a lot of liquidity. There are some small buy order blocks here, but around $90, 92 is very strong support. So now I'll start looking for a buy opportunity. Whenever I get a buy signal, I will go and see if big players are also buying. Then if you do a bull put or you buy the stock, your risk is minimal, right? Because it your daily is telling that it can move up, your hourly is telling it can move up. Now in the 5 minutes, you will take the trade. If it breaks the consolidation towards the upside, it can go up. Otherwise, it may come little bit down and start moving up. So like that, you can identify your bullish and bearish tickers one day before. Even you can see like futures which are looking bullish. You identify all you need is one or two tickers, right? Gold, silver are looking good, platinum. So tomorrow I'll only focus on these ones. Whenever I get a buy signal, I'll try to go long. Right? All you need is $200, 300 in one account. You can multiply with 10 accounts, 20 accounts. Right? You don't have any limit. How many accounts you want to take, you can trade in that many accounts. So now you have 90% chance to make profits because now you have a proper plan, proper strategy. You saw that daily it is bullish, hourly it is bullish. So 5 minutes whenever I get a buy signal, I will go long. Right? You are going along with the trend. You are going along with the market makers who can move the markets. So they will always try to, because they are putting millions and billions of dollars, they'll try to move the market in their direction. So you want to go in the same way along with them. And because they will make 95% of them will make money. So you want to follow them, follow along with them. Uh, Scanners, yeah, for that RC scan, you need a 6 month subscription, but for all other indicators. So yeah, today I'll be deleting all the indicators and then you can select any five indicators, all the five indicator members. You can suggest like which ones you want. We'll give access, right? So you have ETF, right? If you want to only trade ETFs like SOXL, SPY, QQQ, DAX, or USO, you can look at those. Or you want to trade with cryptos, you can do that. You want to trade only chip stocks, you can do that. You want to look at futures, which are bullish, which are bearish. You want to focus on right? Mainly the bullish ones on the buy signal, or you look at the bearish, the sell signal, or you want to stocks, right? You can modify whichever stocks you want. You can change them, right? Whatever stocks you generally trade, you can modify whichever you want, or you can change with whatever symbols you want. You can modify them. That will tell you every day at the market open. You can see, okay, crowd is looking bullish or PGR, CRM. Then you mainly play with those ones, those tickers for the calls, or the bottom tickers for the puts. Or you can just play on the one side. You don't even need to worry about the bearish tickers. Mainly, you can look at if overall NQ is looking bullish, you mainly play on the long side. If your overall NQES are looking bearish on the downtrend, then you look at the bottom tickers and you mainly put play the puts. Forex, or this one is combination of everything. You can put whichever tickers you want in crypto, stocks, futures, India stocks, everything that will show everything. Right. So these are our major ones, right? The price pulse is our number one, and then you have top trend, number two, and then you have these QQQs, PI or DSSS, DSFS. They will give you which are close to discount, which are close to premium, and then there is one more. Yeah, yeah, reversal one I will explain later, but yeah, I don't want to confuse with too many things. But yeah, all you need is if you take few minutes every day, that will give you a lot more success, right? Instead of directly looking at 1 minute or 5 minute, if you take little time to look at daily and 1 hour, and then understand what is the bias, or if you look at even right, or say QQQ, it will tell you, okay, is it bullish? If you see something in green in all time frames, then that is the best one for bullish. Or if you see everything red, then that is the best one for shorting. Still you can't hear me? Okay. Right. For options, as I said, the price pulse is the best one, right? So all you need is, I don't know if you attended the free live session on, right, Friday also I did a free live session. So all you need is, for example, you don't even need to look at 100 different stocks, right? SPX is one of the most volatile, most liquid, right? And you don't have any problem with assignments. So, for example, what we did on Friday morning, right? I will share the recording. You are at a premium zone. You had a huge sell order block. We got a bear call spread, right? You can also, if you see very big number and you see, right, because last 2 3 days were trending days, we expected a choppy day on Friday. But if it was a trending day, we'd have also got the puts. But even if you do a bear call, right, you are at a premium zone and you see a huge sell order block and you take the bear call spread. We made nice profits, right? Within few minutes, it went all the way down from nearly 59.72. It came all the way down. Again, you can do the bull, right? Again, you got a huge buy order block. Again, it moved up. So all you need is just look at one chart. You can just look at SPX or SPY or QQQ. And if you are at a premium with a big sell order block, you can do puts or you can do, right? For low risk, you do bear call spread. Because if it stays choppy and if you buy the puts, you may lose premiums. But if you do a bear call spread, even if it stays choppy, also you'll make money, right? Or let us say on Monday morning, right? Let us say price is at a discount zone, and you see some big buy order block, some 5 million, 10 million. Then all you need is do a bull put spread. You will make few hundred, few $1,000s within few minutes, right? So that's it. All you need to do is when you have a premium zone with a sell order blocks, right? You see some sell orders, you do bear call spread. When you are a discount and with some buy order blocks here, you go and do a bull put spread. That's it. That is the best one with the lowest risk, where every day because SPX you will see momentum always. right? There'll be always liquidity, there'll be always volume. So if you just follow that strategy, every day you can make few $100. Same thing you can do with QQQ. But if you look at a higher time frame and you see that higher time frame is looking bullish, you can mainly focus on the bull puts. If your higher time frame is bearish, you can mainly focus on the bear call spreads. For Apex, I suggest yeah, MES is better. If you have a 50K account, go with 2 to 3 MES. If you have a 150K account, you can go with 1 ES. But yeah, if you go with 50K, better you stay with micros. Bear call, what price for long or short you should select, right? For example, if you are, let us say you are in SPY, right? Let us say now you have a premium zone. So always what you do is when you do a bear call spread, you sell the 595 call, right? For example, on Monday morning, let us say price opens here. So you want to collect the premiums because you are bearish. You want to, you can buy one strike above, one strike below from the current price. Yeah, for beginners, you can go with Elite Trader Fund or Elite Trader Fund. They have 90% discount going on now because of Thanksgiving. You can go with them because you can start with a cheaper option. Once you get confident, you can go with Tradify where you can directly trade on the direct to funded accounts. But that is little expensive, so you start with a Elite Trader Fund or Apex. If Apex gives 90%, you can also start with Apex. But Apex recently keeping lot of restrictions on the payment, so that's why I suggest to go with either Bullnox or Elite Trader Fund. Those two are good. Those two are cheap and also good with the payments. And so yeah, if anybody would like to subscribe to these indicators, right? We have a 5 indicator plan and 3 indicator plan. So you can go to that ninja underscore apex underscore bot. And there are different plans where you can select whichever you want a 3 indicators or 5 indicators. If you get with 5 indicators, you can get all these price pulse and QQQ spy, and then you have scanners. You can select any 5, or if you want only 3, you can go with price pulse and the top trend. They are the best ones. For futures, you don't need any market data subscription to see bulk order indicator. Yeah, if you have price pulse and for stocks, if you want to see those bulk orders, you need to have market data subscription, which is approximately $5 or $6. TradingView will charge that. Uh, for trading, I suggest Thinkorswim, which is like bought by Charles Schwab now. That is the best one, best platform. Or you can also go with Webull or Interactive Brokers. Those are the 3 best ones. Robinhood generally I don't recommend uh, because yeah, sometimes you'll have issues with the fills and other things. Yeah, market data is available in TradingView. Yeah, you can go to Telegram and enter this ninja underscore apex underscore bot. You can see the plans. You can select if you want only price pulse and others. You can go with a three indicator plan. If you want more indicators, you can go with five indicator plan. Reversal indicator is you can use it for both stocks and options. That will show you when there is a bigger bullish move or bearish reversal. Right again, I repeat. So for next week, gold, silver, platinum, they are looking very bullish. So you can either go with the GLD, SLV, ETFs if you are a stocks buyer, or if you are options, we can do calls, we can do bull puts with GLD and SLV. If you are a futures trader, you can mainly look at GC and SIPL for long positions. And for earnings, as of now, both Zoom and also Workday, they are looking bearish as of now. But we have to see before the earnings. We'll see if there are any last minute buy orders or sell orders. Based on that, we can take a proper decision. We are making 85% plus success with earnings using the same approach, same strategies. So yeah, all we need is yeah, use a systematic approach. If we use a systematic approach, then yeah, we can have a much higher success. Uh, if we just randomly take some trades without understanding why we are trading, then we will have a problem. But as I said, if you just do SPY, SPX, QQQ, whenever market opens, you just identify are we at a discount, are we at a premium. If you are very close to discount, then do a bull put spread. If you are very close to the premium, do a bear call spread. That's it. You will easily make 100 $200 with SPY and QQQ. If you do with SPX, you will make a lot more. But with SPY and QQQ, minimum 100 $200 per day is minimum. Toss is think or swim scanner that will give you which ones are bullish, which ones are bearish. Yeah, these indicators will work for forex or anything. So yeah, we provide the alerts. We have alerts channel. If anybody want to take earnings alerts, they can RC underscore earnings underscore bot. You can go to that and you can yeah, subscribe to that bot. Yeah, I'll share the recording. On Alert Trader, you have end of the day drawdown means you don't need to worry about your pen downs during the day. Only at the end of the day, if you can make profits, that is a better option. That is a low risk option. Whereas intraday means suddenly, let us say, SPY, NQ, or ES suddenly moved up, you missed booking the profits, and if it goes down, it will impact your trail stop loss. Right? That is called as intraday drawdown. The other one is end of the day drawdown. So end of the day drawdown is the lower risk and is more easy to complete your evaluation compared to intraday. Intraday suddenly yeah you miss booking the profits. It will you have to very quickly keep booking the profits. Whereas if it is end of the day drawdown, if you are at a premium zone, you see the big sell order block, you can hold the trade, right? It may go a little bit up, but still it will come back down. You can hold with confidence. If one cannot invest at 25K. So again, for futures, you can trade even with 3,000, $4,000. They give a lot of margins, and there are no day trading rules. You can do any number of trades with futures and the future. You can do options on futures. Right, same thing again. If your ES is at a premium zone with a big sell order block, you can do options on ES. You can do bear call spread on ES. So there are no PDD rules, and you can do nearly 23 hours a day. You don't need, right? For a stock options, you have to do only between 8:30 to 3 p.m. during your office hours. But futures, right? For example, gold, tomorrow evening we can take a bull put spread. For silver, we can take a bull put spread. And you don't need to have huge money, right? Even 3,000, 4,000 also you can do with micros, or you can do options on futures. That is the advantage. If you have a small account, you can trade with, there are no sale rules, there are no day trading rules, pattern day trader, PDT rules for futures. Yeah, Elite is allowing 20 PA accounts now. Earlier they used to give only three, but now they are giving 20. Yeah, transaction charges will be $2, $2 to $3 for every transaction, but yeah. So for stocks, we have three types of channels. We have a day trading scalping channel. We have then swing and day trading channel. We have a long-term channel. Long-term channel is where you wait for a price to drop to discount zone in a daily time frame or weekly time frame. For example, we got Mara, Riot, all those things below $10. We got MSTR below $100. We got so like that good quality stocks at a very discounted prices. If you want to trade only some quality stocks and for your retirement accounts, or you can focus on long term. You are a scalper, you can focus on the day trading channel. Then we have a swing channel where you can hold for 2 days, 3 days. Yeah, on average, 4 to 5 alerts in the swing channel and day trading channel. I suggest a light for now because you can connect a light and Tradify easily. Yeah, you can connect both of them together, a light and Tradify using Replicanto. You will see a $299 plan, which will give you three indicators access. Only for price pulse, you have to use normal candles. For top trend, you have to use Heiken. Yeah, we have mainly in indicators. We have trading view indicators, we have think or swim indicators, and then we have ninja indicators and ninja algos. So you can pick and choose the indicators whichever you want. So trading view, the advantage is you can use it with everything. You can use for stocks, options, futures, currencies, cryptos, anything. And you can directly integrate with the different platforms like Webull, IBKR, TraderWeight, all different easily in TradingView. So that's why I use and I recommend everyone with TradingView indicators compared to Ninja algos and Ninja indicators. That is mainly only for futures, whereas this one is for all different types of instruments you can use. Yeah, I'll do a setup session tomorrow where we'll help the new members in configuring a light, Verify, and also Replicanto. Yeah, high-low strategy is also good in trading view. Yeah, there are again many. There are right. If we have nearly 30 to 40 different indicators and strategies, but I don't want to explain everything in one session. So I explained few of the most important top 10 today. But yeah, there are many more. Like we have beta, we have ultimatum, we have uh, yeah, a lot more. But yeah, I explained some of the best, right? Price pulse, top trend, scanners. Uh, Yeah, I'll also explain ninja strategies, right? Because if I explain all in one session, it might be too much overwhelming. So in the next session, I'll explain ninja strategy. In trading view also, we have some strategies. Uh, yeah, I'll do in a separate session. Tomorrow's setup session at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Central before the market open, we can complete the setup. Disadvantages for prop firm trading, right? Because they have some strict rules. You have to close the position by end of the day. Yeah, we have 6 months plan for the three indicators. Setup session is help the members to configure the indicators and also to help them to set up with prop firms like Tradify, Allied Trader Fund, how to connect everything. So if you take a trade in trading view, the same trade will get copied to different prop firms at same time. You don't need to trade individually in one each account. No, we don't have a lifetime option. Yeah, for the indicators, we have monthly plans. We have 6 months plans. Yeah, if you go to the bot, you have all the plans available. I don't exactly remember all the prices, but yeah, again, all you will get it within 1 or 2 days with 1 or 2 earning alerts. You can make that money back. Right? I explained you how easy it is. You have to just look before the earnings. You have to look where the price is, where the buy order, sell orders. Okay, maybe I need to add that for three indicators. I may have to add the 6 months plan. I'll add it. Yeah, that's it, everyone. I will share the recording. Right? You can follow the process. No, you don't need to pay anything for the prop firms, right? Because they are initially doing an evaluation. So yeah, you are not liable for any losses or anything. One-on-one help. Again, right? We have live sessions. I explain like why we are taking, why we are buying calls or puts or everything. Or okay, everyone. Have a nice rest of the weekend. You don't pay any losses, anything to those prop firms. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a nice rest of the weekend.